Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For St. Louis.
First pitch on its way.
Trey
and a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway.
First pitch, 110.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. That's a hit. The first of the new year for the Redbirds.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Into the box, number 19, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Woodruff isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
That's a strike to throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and he's safe. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
This is on the ground over to first. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Oh, what a play. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. St. Louis is out in front, 1-0. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This is a fun guy to watch pitch. Almost struck out 200 batters last season, so he does have swing and miss capabilities. But the thing I like, he commands the strike zone. He commands the running game. Just a real solid pitcher. Looking forward to him twirling it in this one.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hernan Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Coming to the plate now, number 18. And this will be his first plate appearance of the new year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Soto is right there as he takes it for the second out. In now, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yelich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now the pitch.
Soto.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Line drive, base hit. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The relay throw, and he is in there. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So striding in, Yadier Molina. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1 the count to Molina. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Braun. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Stepping in now, Jack Flaherty.
Number 26.
Lifted down the line in left. Braun on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 19. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 19 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Drew Pomeranz is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Line drive to center field. Number 2 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Striding in, Juan Soto. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7-run score. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The catcher.
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go Pretty
six.
deep into this one.
The left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. Lifetime in this matchup, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. Soto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. And with 1 away, it's time to check the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Brewers find themselves entering action today. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So a nice bounce back inning there after the 7 spot last time around. Into the box, number 2, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
Finally a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the first baseman.
Now to the plate, Tyler Austin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Popped him up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9.
Settling in now, Drew Pomeranz. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Flaherty. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. 1 down. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Turner's on his horse on his way to second. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 0-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's on the money to Moustakas, and he is out trying to steal third. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Perez is there. Throw on to Austin takes care of him, and the inning is over. Redbirds down quietly as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out. has looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Number 18 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. One out, nobody on. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Going back on it. Gone! And good for him. Number 18 has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Rendon has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is driven. To right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. It's a solo home run there for Gerardo Parra. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Now batting.
And now Anthony Rendon. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Juan Soto to the plate now. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The left fielder.
So striding forward now, Marcell Ozuna. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with sac fly.
And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
The first baseman.
Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seat.
Play ball.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
10-2 the final in this game. The Cardinals brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Jack Flaherty earns his first win of the season.
Our final
Brandon
line for
Woodruff
this afternoon.
was hit hard
First
to
for
the tune of
victorious
7
St. Louis
earned as he
Cardinals,
takes the
10
loss.
runs,
So
18
that just
hits,
about does it
1
for Mark
error. They
DeRosa,
left
Dan
7
Plesac,
men on
Heidi
base.
Watney down on the